as we know guys, the NBA is a very competitive league. And if you want to be a successful team, you have to specialize in something. And you really have to stand out. I know the Mavs have Kyrie and Luka Doncic, and that's why they're doing very good, but that isn't the entire reason. For your team to be unguardable, it has to go down to the bench. But more importantly, it has to go down to your big men. And the big men the Mavericks have are doing something I have never seen before. We have an awesome sponsor today, and it's PrizePicks, the ultimate destination for daily fantasy sports. This isn't just fun, this is your shot at turning pocket change into serious cash. Here's how it works. You pick 2 to 6 players and decide more or less on their projected stats. That's it. Know your sport? You're already halfway to a win. For example, I love the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry points, I'm going more every time. LeBron James turnovers, I'm gonna have to go less. You know the drill, and it's not just basketball. PrizePicks is perfect for baseball, MMA, and even golf. Oh, and here's some insider information. Right now, PrizePicks has LeBron James projected to score for just 0.5 threes. And yeah, you heard it right. LeBron scores 1 3-pointer, and you're cashing in. Sign up today at prizepicks.com or use code MUVSY when you deposit $10. Play your first $5 and PrizePicks gives you $50 instantly, whether you win or lose. That's free money, people. So stop waiting, head to PrizePicks, use code MUVSY, and start turning your sports knowledge into cash today. Let's get it. So what really makes the Dallas Mavericks unguardable? And it all stems from their big men. And well, if you look around the league, look at the successful teams. They have 2 high-caliber starting centers that can do anything on a nightly basis. Look at the Cavaliers, look at the OKC Thunder. But then you have the Dallas Mavericks, where a player like Daniel Gafford is coming off the bench. That's how stacked their center position is. And believe it or not, the Dallas Mavericks have the most stacked center spot in the entire league, in my opinion. But Daniel Gafford isn't your average center. He's probably one of the most aggressive, most physical I have seen in the league. He could have one of the tallest defenders in the league on him, and he will still spin around him and dunk on him like he isn't even there. And when you set him screens, he could roll off these screens and also handle the ball himself, hit the defender with a little bit of a crossover, then get right to the rim. There's something very different about Daniel Gafford this season. He's looking to be more aggressive, and when I tell you a center dictates the energy of a team, I'm being honest, because when Daniel Gafford's aggressive, the whole team's aggressive. And well, Daniel Gafford talks about him being more aggressive this season and how it impacts the team.
Down this stretch, there's been a lot of games where I could have been better physicality-wise, but I feel like I'm taking the steps in the right direction that I want to go. And it gives energy. You know, people feed off of that when they see, you know, the bigs down there battling. You know, it gives everybody the mindset to go down and either help out or do the same thing.
But aside from being aggressive, Daniel Gafford is also one of the more elite bigs when it comes to positioning, because he could set a screen for Kyrie, and well, when that doesn't work, he could just wait in the paint, and when the next Mavericks player makes his way to the paint, he's gonna have a wide open layup. But the thing that surprises me about the Mavericks is that they have 2 big men that don't really shoot the 3-point shot. Look at Daniel Gafford, he rarely takes any mid-range shots, and the reason why this works is because the team around you. When you have Luka and Kyrie that are taking all these threes, Grimes, Najee Marshall, you don't need big men that can space out the floor. Because look, Daniel Gafford can get the ball at the top of the key, and all the shooters are around the perimeter, and Grimes is setting a screen for PJ Washington to come off of it, and while all that's going on, Daniel Gafford can just run into the paint and hit himself a layup. A lot of people are talking about how big men need to space the floor, but no, it's not about the big men, it's who you surround your big men with. But Gafford is just a different breed, because he could have 2 defenders on him in the paint and still shrug him off to hit another N1 bucket. In this game against the Blazers, he had 23 points and about 3 N1 buckets. Since we know we have the aggressive big man in Daniel Gafford now, we need to look at Derrick Lively, because he is another beast. He's still young, he has a lot of more room to develop, and the reason Lively is starting right now is because of his playmaking. And well, after a pick and roll with Kyrie Irving, he could grab the ball in the paint and either go up with it or dish it out to the top of the key for a wide open Najee Marshall. Lively's playmaking also comes from second chance opportunities where a player like Spencer Dinwiddie could airball a 3, and while well, Lively's right there to grab the rebound and give the Mavericks a chance at another three-pointer. I know PJ Washington missed it, but this is still playmaking creation. But look at this play. Kyrie brings the ball down in transition, and he's comfortable enough to shoot this transition shot and be fine with missing it because Lively can go up there, grab the rebound again, and throw it out for Klay Thompson, and he nails a three-pointer. This is what I mean by second chance opportunities and how rebounding leads to playmaking. I also noticed how the Dallas Mavericks like to give Lively the ball at the top of the key because this gives him the ability to do handoffs with a player like Kyrie, and well, when they double Kyrie a little bit too much, he could just slip in the paint and get wide open buckets. Oh wow, and the next play, what happens? Well, they run the same play, Derrick Lively at the top of the paint, and when he grabs the ball, instead of doubling Kyrie now, since you have the threat of Derrick Lively running into the paint, Kyrie Irving can just score a fading mid-range with only one defender on him. And similar to Daniel Gafford, Derrick Lively is good at positioning where he will sit in that dunker spot, and if Kyrie Irving gets ripped, well, Derrick Lively is there to turn that play from a turnover to a playmaking opportunity and get a wide open shot in that left wing for Quentin Grimes. When we look at this Mavericks roster, it's constructed to the point where two big men are almost interchangeable. They're not too different when it comes to their play style, and it basically feels like you're playing with the same exact center, so this is where the chemistry starts going crazy. And well, believe me when I tell you this, Derrick Lively is only getting started on the playmaking side of things, and I think that in the next couple of years, you could see him averaging 5 to 4 assists per game because Jason Kidd just loves their big man playmaking. And well, I saw this tweet a couple of days ago, and it says Derrick Lively is 20 years old. He's learning from Luka, Kyrie, Jason Kidd, and Tyson Chandler. Some of you don't truly understand what his ceiling is. And well, the dude that tweeted this is speaking straight facts. Derrick Lively has no ceiling. He will develop the three-point shot in my opinion because he has the shooting form down too. And when we look at the updated 2K rankings, you can see that Derrick Lively and Daniel Gafford both have the exact same rating. And what's scary is that you have an 83 overall center coming off the bench. But if you don't believe what I said about Derrick Lively, listen to what Klay Thompson said. Because Klay said that I didn't know Derrick Lively had such great touch. He has a great spin move. He's got a great jump hook. I think he can grow his game with the ability to hit that jump hook. All I'm going to say, NBA fans, is pay attention to how rosters are going to be constructed for the next couple of years, because you're going to be seeing two starting caliber centers either starting or coming off the bench. But in the comment section, I want you guys to let me know what really makes this Dallas Mavericks squad unguardable. Is it their big man? Is it Kyrie and Luka? And well, if you guys enjoyed today's breakdown, what you could do is hit that like, get this video out to many more people, and hit that subscribe button because we're almost at 20K subs. Thank you, legends, so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.